Exciting action. We've narrowed it down. And Jim, when you look at the quarterfinal, your thoughts, you've got the quarterfinal and then the semifinal. Great competitors. This is 4 of the 8, and we're gonna see another 4 coming at you. But when you look at these 8, it's anyone's guess on who can move forward to win this entire thing.
They're all really strong, and it's like I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but it comes down to efficiency. Who makes the least number of mistakes? Because they can all get a fast, almost 20 or under time.
And our Rindy Suferiento taking on Bai Ji Lee. And Rindy has the fastest time from what I'm being told.
They're very explosive. When you look, they're so tiny that their body weight ratio is amazing.
Yeah.
They can do one-arm pull-ups. They can do all these things that people just don't realize.
They're not at the pub doing beers.
No, they're not.
Bai Ji Lee on the right. And he could come up with an upset, no doubt about it here.
They're both capable of beating each other.
Rindy from Indonesia.
He
There's
gets a good start.
slip. Yep. Oh, he slipped on his right foot on the left side.
That's right. But he's making time here as he gets to the second roof.
Rindy does
Notice
have the
he
advantage.
makes the long reach. He's able to avoid the green hold.
Boy, if you can use Jim, if you can use your legs to really vault, you've got an advantage.
Well, exactly.
You can explode.
Exactly, especially at the finish. If you notice, they usually will jump for that timer. It's just like crossing in a track race. If you lean forward, if you touch sooner, you're going to get that much faster time.
There's a good look at how he just vaulted.
Notice, though, how his foot slipped, and that cost him some valuable time.
Yep. And another. Again, they are not being held up by those ropes. Those ropes are not helping him at all.
I like the sequence that he has. He's pushing off the wall to make that long reach and avoid the green hold.
So Rindy moves on. Congratulations in 19 plus seconds. So and here we go. Sergei Sinitcvn, who Jim really likes this guy from Russia, taking on Maxim Steinkovic.
Yeah, we're talking experience versus brute strength here. Let's see what happens.
Boy, I'm not a betting man because I don't do well at betting. I learned that at 21 years old in Las Vegas. But if you're a betting man, who do you bet?
I think it's a tough one, but I think I'd have to go with Sergei.
Sergei?
Yep, if he doesn't make any mistakes, Maxim is very smooth. He doesn't make mistakes very much.
Great look at them.
Oh, very good. Look at Maxim.
They're almost dead even here.
Yeah, they are. This is, Maxim always slows down on that large gray hold.
Maxim's on the right, Sergei on the left. Sergei's got the advantage and he goes up.
Fast time. I'm anxious to see what that time was.
Sergei Sinitcvn will advance. And we'll take a look at how he did it, Jim, and there was no doubt about it. No trouble at all.
Yeah, look at that. You notice how they always match their foot to their hand. Whenever there's a long step, that way they're sure they get their foot exactly where it needs to go.
One thing for sure is we'll have a Chinese in the final. Welcome back to the Kia World Extreme Games and the men's speed climbing semifinals. Great crowd on hand to watch the semifinals of the speed climbing wall. And it's a daunting wall, as you can see it on the right-hand side with all the crowd. Chang Chi-shin will take on his fellow Chinaman, Chung Ning, and Chang Chi-shin got at the wall in 19.924 seconds. Chung Ning, you watched him a little while ago. He took his time because his counterpart fell on the wall. So he got up there in a little over 33 seconds, but that's not what mattered. He is now in the semifinals. These two, normally the climber on the left is the fastest. But when you get these two Chinese going head to head, anyone's ball game.
Exactly, and we've already had 2 upsets on the right.
So here we go. Again, if you fall, you're out.
Oh, look at that.
There.
Almost move for move.
Dead even on the left. Chang Chi-shin has the advantage.
He just has that middle. Another fall in the same place on the right.
So Chang Chi-shin has gone up against two climbers, and both of them have fallen. So he will advance to the final. We'll go back and take a look at how Chung Ning fell. Actually, Chung Ning with the fall. Chang Chi-shin will advance to the final, so he will be the climber representing the Chinese right here, Jim.
There he goes. Now he's looking fine, as we know. He's already up there. He's clearly in the lead, so he's already confident. The other guy is, we've had several falls at that same spot, and I think they're getting tired. I also know that the hold that they're going for is a pocket, so it's like a hole. If they don't quite hit it exactly right, they'll fall off.
Very excited for Chang Chi-shin as he will move on to the final. And he is a very strong young man.
It's no surprise, no surprise. He was expected to make it into the finals.
And there's his time of 18.257. And he knew that he didn't have to get up too fast. He just needed to stay on the wall as he congratulates his counterpart, his fellow Chinese. And this will be another good race up the wall. Rindy, who his last time was 19.768.
You're going to see interesting styles here, Paul, because Sergei will really be precise with his feet. You're going to see Rindy slipping and sliding, but he's so powerful in his arms that he can make up time. So it's going to be very tight on this race, I think. It may come down to, again, who makes the least amount of mistakes.
Sergei Sinitcvn will be on the right. He has a time of 17.429. I believe that's the fastest of the day.
It is.
And they're off. And already a slip. Rindy slipped to start. Sergei really moving up the wall fast, Jim.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it was just that one costly mistake. We'll see, though. Anything can still happen.
Sergei. And he's done. Boy, amazing. This time might have been faster.
Rindy there caught up quite amazingly, though.
Here we go again. Huge leap right here.
And notice how his body just continues moving up right to the next hold. He doesn't even stop. He moves to 2 holds while he's jumping.
So it will be Chang Chi-shin taking on this man. And 16.284 seconds. That is the second fastest time of the day. He held the fastest time of the day until that run.
And he's cut over a second off, which is quite amazing. If you think 16 seconds, he's doing 1 meter every second.
Painting the picture for you, this is how it breaks down in the men's speed climbing final. You've got Chang Chi-shin taking on Sergei Sinitcvn. That will be the final, but now we move right into the bronze medal climb. Chung Ning taking on Rindy. So you see the flags up top, that's where they're trying to go. Just below the flags in the men's speed bronze medal climb. Chung Ning taking on Rindy Sufriento. So Sufriento and Chung Ning. Rindy is a fast climber. Chung Ning also is a fast climber. He'll be on the left. Sufriento on the right. What do you like about these two climbers?
They're equal.
They're equal, okay.
They're equal. It's going to be a good race.
How mental is it right now in the bronze medal round?
Oh, I think a lot, because they're tired. Again, it's so hard to keep your focus on making sure you don't make mistakes.
Chung Ning will be on the left once again. Rindy right there on the right. There he goes. He gets off. No, it's a slip.
Same place. He slipped last time. Oh, no.
Wow. So Rindy will go on to win the bronze medal. Sufriento from Indonesia. And it's going to be interesting to see and break down that fall, Jim.
Oh, absolutely.
So Rindy Sufriento, very excited young man from China, Chung Ning, heartbreak.
Absolutely. And that's probably the first time we've seen a fall on the left side.
Yeah.
So I think these guys are just getting tired. They get down, you can see they're breathing hard. Here we go. Now watch. He's got his foot on, he jumps, and he just missed it. The ropes partially got in his way as well.
And then on the other side with Rindy Sufriento.
That's right. Now good, he pushes off the wall to make that long reach and bypass that green hold in the roof.
And by this time, he realizes that he had the advantage.
That's right.
So there is your bronze medalist, Rindy Sufriento, the bronze medalist. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are ready for our next matchup.
Moving right into the final. This should be a great one. Zhang Qixin on the left.
These guys have met before in finals before, so this is no stranger. They've run against each other, and they've all both won. So we'll see who wins out today.
Sergei Sinitcvn on the right. So far, he has had the fastest climbs of the day. Maybe the right course will be fastest for him, even though they're identical. Well, you can see him going visually over in his hands where he wants to go. He could do it with his eyes closed. Here we go, the men's speed climbing final, and they're off. Sergei with the advantage on the right.
We had a slip on the left there by the Chinese. Sergei's going, he knows he's being smooth now. A little hesitation here.
Sergei Sinitcvn just moments away, gold medal. Gold medal for the Kia World Extreme Games, the inaugural event, the speed climbing wall, and it's Sergei Sinitcvn, our gold medalist.
He got better and better with every run.
He was so confident going into this final. You could see it at the wall.
He's smiling, and I rarely see this man smile, so that's a really good thing.
Once again, he has the advantage, just the brute strength. That's just a great move.
He covered almost 3 meters in that jump. He just goes and keeps on going. Look at that. Amazing how he uses his momentum just to keep moving up the wall.
Pumped up, no doubt about it.
Well, he didn't win this gold medal 3 years ago, so he's made his goal now today, coming back.
Comes back to China, Shanghai, China, and Sergei Sinitcvn wins the Kia World Extreme Games inaugural event here, the speed climbing wall. Congratulations. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kia World Extreme Games here in Shanghai, China. Earlier today, the Kia moment of the day, and we had a great men's speed climbing final. And the bronze, the silver, of course, was awarded, but the big one was Sergei Sinitcvn winning the gold medal. And there's a good look at the Kia moment of the day. Sergei Sinitcvn with the gold medal, finishing in just over 14 seconds up that wall. He shaved 3 seconds. Really amazing. So congratulations for the Kia World Extreme Games moment of the day. Some of the pictures from the climbing wall, the Kia moment of the day, including this, Sergei winning the gold medal. Much more action coming your way from Shanghai, China. Don't go away. It is the Kia World Extreme Games. Hello everybody, and welcome to the speed climbing wall. Great conditions here at the Kia World Extreme Games. for the semifinals of the women. And taking a look at the rules of this, it's the athletes seeded as they came into it. A knockout format, they're one and done. If you get beat, you're done, and the best time advances. Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Paul Higgins, along with Jim Wah. And Jim, taking a look at the semifinal, Tita Sapita, Asel Marlanova, they go head-to-head. And we'll take a look at Anna and Yulia, who Yulia is an outstanding climber from Russia.
Absolutely. She's the #1 climber, actually, in the world. Tita upset the #1 seed earlier, so we'll have to see what she can do in this particular round. She's going against even a higher seeded climber in Asel Marlanova.
Asel Marlanova, and she's a very good-looking athlete and all sorts. She can get up this wall very quickly. On the left, it's normally the faster climber, but you never know. We've seen some upsets. We saw them in the men.
Exactly. So let's stay tuned. Let's see what Tita can continue to upset.
Tita very energetic. Asel a little bit more composed, a little bit more relaxed, stoic almost.
Oh, she got the jump on her.
Tita about tied right here, Jim.
Yep. Oh my.
Oh, it's anyone's call right here as Asel is climbing hard. Tita with the huge jump.
Oh, yes. Once again, the Kazakhstan thought about it. Tita didn't.
Tita will go all the way, and she touches in 22.530. And Asel will not get a medal today. Tita will advance to the medal round. Wow, that was pretty spectacular for Tita.
You know, it was amazing. If you look at this, it's always interesting because the Europeans don't seem to want to jump very much. And we've put a lot of jumps into these routes to make sure it looks more dynamic and exciting for the crowd as well as for the camera.
Tita will have an opportunity to go for gold. Asel will go to our bottom bracket, which will be for the bronze, but congratulations goes out to Tita Sapita. Wow, she really did a spectacular jump on the second tier of the big wall. No surprise there, but it still was a great race up the wall.
Now, you know, the Indonesians are a wonderful speed climbing team. They just haven't been able to travel to a lot of the World Cups to get the recognition that they deserve.
And this will be a great race here. Levochkina and Anna Siganova. Anna is a very spectacular climber, but she has her work cut out for her today.
Oh, yes. Watch Yulia. She will probably make very few mistakes.
Yulia on the right, Anna on the left. Both from Russia, going head-to-head.
You can see while they adjust their feet on the pad, which is to detect false starts.
And this is to see who goes into the gold medal round. And on your right, Yulia with a quicker climb.
Oh, yes.
Almost tied right here, Jim.
Yep. Yulia hesitated, but there she gets her on the jump and once again.
The huge jump. Yulia with the lead, a couple steps, and she will go to the gold medal round.
Yeah, Anna was just looking at her feet too much and not concentrating where she was going.
Yulia with a spectacular climb, and she will face Tita Sapita in the gold medal round. Once again, taking a look at this part on the right side. Huge extension, Jim, as she climbs the wall.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that.
And a time just under 21 seconds. Pretty spectacular. The young lady from Russia, she defeats her countrywoman as they went head-to-head, and she will advance to the gold medal round.
Yeah. We'll see if she breaks 19 seconds.
So the bronze medal, here we go. Here's a look at the semifinal. And now we get ready for the final. And we have Tita Sapita going up against Yulia Levochkina. Now we get ready for the gold medal. How about this? Tita Sapita from Indonesia. Her fastest time today is 23.798. She has her work cut out for her. Levochkina, 21.904. She'll be, of course, the favorite to win this, but it's anyone's guess.
Yeah. You know, once again, she's a seasoned competitor, Levochkina. She's been in lots of competitions. The Indonesians don't just get to travel as much as they should.
Levochkina on the right, Sapita on the left. Here we go. And they're both off to an even start. Yeah. Sapita she slipped on the wall, can't pull herself up. And right now, Jim, take a look at what Yulia is doing. She's just destroying this wall.
Yeah. This is just where that,
She made a slip. Yep. Oh, it's a little bit closer. And there's your gold medal winner. You picked it, Jim. Yuliva Levochkina comes away with the win.
And gold medal.
Speed climbing returns to Shanghai, China, and this is how it broke down. Take a look at this young lady once again, Levochkina. She's just cutting up the climb.
Notice how they bring their feet up and then down onto the hold to try to make sure it's precise. They don't try to put it right on it. They try to slide down the wall onto the hold. But look, she hesitates a little bit here, and that allowed Tita to catch up.
The rope got in her way just a little bit on her right hand, but it did not falter her at all. She's trying to congratulate Tita Sapita, who will come away with the silver medal. Congratulations to her. How exciting was that?
Oh, yeah, it's great to see.
From Russia, Yuliva Levochkina. Congratulations. The 2013 Speed Climbing Women's Speed Gold Medal. Could not be more thrilled, and she's all thumbs up. Levochkina comes away with the win. So here's a look at how it all breaks down. Levochkina from Russia with the gold, Tita Sapita with the silver, and Tsiganova from Russia with the bronze. It was a memorable day on the wall with women's speed climbing. At the key moment of the day from the speed climbing wall, it was pretty special watching these ladies and men return to Shanghai, China, and this is the key moment of the day. And congratulations once again goes out to Yuliva Levochkina as she comes away as the gold medal winner here in Shanghai, China.